In this quick tip, we're going to show you how to easily place PractiCAD grills and air devices on PractiCAD ceiling grids. If you decide to use the PractiCAD ceiling grid, one of the advantages is we make it easy to snap to this particular grid. What we're going to do here is go into the architectural bin and we're going to grab a supply grill. We're then going to come over to the item box and you'll see that the grill tab has been automatically depressed, and here we've got the hold points. We're going to choose to hold the grill by Z bottom. So we're holding the grill by the bottom because we want the bottom of the grill to snap to the ceiling grid. Now we've got it set for length and width 24 and 24 to match our tile size, and take note that in the elevation box it's set at 0. That means that we are actually not holding the grill anywhere near the grid. It's actually 10 foot below because the grid in this tutorial is actually at 10 foot. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring this right over, and you can notice that if your object snap, particularly the node snap, is active, PractiCAD is going to make it available, and if you see it in the center of a tile, you can click and it'll snap right to it. And you can see in the isometric that it's going to put it at the right height. Now you must make sure that the node snap is on. So I'm going down to my object snaps and I've got it lit up in blue, and I'm going to right click and go to settings. And when I do that, you can see that the node is one of my choices. If it's not active, you're not going to be able to snap to the PractiCAD ceiling grid like this. So it must be active. If it's active though, we can simply bring a GRD or an air device and bring it right over to the 4 midpoints of a particular tile. Notice that PractiCAD will snap to the intersection here. There's a node there as well. That's not what you want it to do. What you want to do is hold the crosshairs at the midpoints of a particular tile, just off. See, here we're at the top midpoint. Here we're at the left midpoint. Here we're a little off the bottom midpoint. And here we're off to the right midpoint. And as long as we're a little off that midpoint, just a little bit to the left, you're going to get that node. And once you see it, you can click. Most of the time you could just kind of click on the tile. However, you got to make sure that your rotation is going to be set at 0 when you're done. But if you do see that node and just click, it's going to go right to it and snap. That's going to conclude the tutorial and quick tip on attaching grills to the PractiCAD ceiling grid.